Hey, hello. Let's see. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. Stream is on. I think my mic is working. And, well, I don't have any tea. I do have some water, though. Let's see if I can actually, fix this thing here. Update info. I get a notification that's maybe saying that I'm online. Thank you. I think the audio is on as well, but it could be a little bit louder, I guess. I think it could be louder because it was set to a little bit like a low volume for the Metro 2. Played some Metro 2 today. Not just played it, also finished it in 8 hours and 8 minutes. I think you know, that's like decent. Speaking of decent, they say that Half-Life 1 is a decent game, and I think it's a decent game. I enjoyed playing Half-Life 1 back in the day. It was amazing to see and now this sounds very specific, but seeing the grenade and then seeing the little pin move like back and forth. That's what I need to. That's what I think about when we talk about Half-Life. Just seeing that pin move was just, I don't know, some sort of like attention to detail here, and I just stood out like, holy shit, man! I need to play this game. I need to fix like a better PC. But we're not gonna play Half-Life because this is Black Mesa. Hello, Stroomkabel. Apologies, I lost the game as well. There you go. It's a free gift. It's free. Well, if it's free, you know what they say about free things. You can't complain. Can't complain. So yeah, we're gonna play some Black Mesa. And I don't know, like I bought it a while ago. I actually forgot about it until Mimitris was talking about. How are you doing, by the way, Stroomkabel? Hi. I understand, but don't, you know, don't be too angry. It was free. People had it coming. I felt now is the time. And I was also thinking, like, why has no one else done it before for the stream title? I was like, yeah, sure. It's hip. It's hip. It's hip. So Black Mesa is also hip. I to be honest, I don't know much about Black Mesa. It's been only that it was in development for quite a while, and I remember thinking when it came out, like an earlier version, people weren't that enthusiastic about it, but now people are, I think, like, yeah, it's good, it's good. Stroomkabel, but yeah, doing okay. Just hard reset your entire PC. Now reinstalling everything. What did you do? Do we know what you did to your PC? Or is it against the DOS? That sucks, man. I don't like reinstalling everything because there's always something that you forget, or there's something that goes wrong, or you format the wrong drive. You just want to make sure that everything is backed up. It's an hassle. It's an hassle. You bought a new C drive, 1 terabyte this time. That's nice. That's a nice. So yeah, finished Metro 2, now Black Mesa, because of Mimitruts. And as always, I think, no joke, I think, I have a feeling, I don't want to shit on the chat right away, but I have a feeling that Mimitruts suggested a game before Black Mesa as well, and then started playing it, and then like nowhere to be found. Like nowhere to be found. Like if you give a suggestion, and now I'm also like, is Mimitrus actually gonna show up? Like Mimitrus was really like, oh, I hope you finish Metroid 2 because I want to see Black Mesa, and I'm here, but no one, no Mimitrus. So I see like a pattern. I see a pattern. You desperately needed a new one. Old one had 120 gigs. Oh, that's not a lot. That's not a lot. I remember having the one of the first like proper SSDs, like the Intel one, when they were like super expensive. It was also like the 128, and it was just like, okay, this is only for Windows, and that's it. You're here. Yes, that's right. You're here. So this one is for you, Stroomkabel. This one is for you. This Black Mesa. I hope you enjoy it. The thing though is like I don't know, like FPS games, my feeling is always like playing an FPS on stream is like, sure, I find enjoyment out of it, but if it's fun to watch, I don't know, like you know, this is not talking about Doom, because I do think Doom is fun to watch more, like, oh, is he actually gonna make it? Like, oh, he did this and he did that, and then pop 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 pop, and then, you know, Metal Gear, shoo 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 shoo, and bam. But with Black Mesa, I don't know. It's just you like shooty shooty bang bang, walk walk walk, and maybe here and there like a puzzle. Like I don't know. So I hope this is fun. If it's not fun, and that's maybe why I'm telling this. If it's not fun, you can blame me, Mimitrus. Stroomkabel, I bought an M2 120 GB SSD when it was just new for 120 euros. I now bought this one for 110. It has 8 times the storage. Let me, now I'm kind of curious about a thing. If I can see when I bought my first SSD. SSD Intel. Intel. Can I see? Can I see? Yes, my first SSD that I bought was in 2011. It was the Intel Solid State Drive 510 series. It was 128 gigs, I think, for 237 euro. That's insane, man. And it was actually also an order with a Sony DVD. That is when I bought my i7 2600K. Well, that was in 2011. 2011, and I think it was just when like SSD came, like the SSDs came out, I think, or for my feeling, it was like, oh, this is a new thing. Now this is like like a proper one. I still own it. I don't know. It's somewhere. But yeah, it's the Intel 510. I think that was a 128. 237 euro. But that's like Stroomkabel. I remember upgrading my old laptop with an SSD 250 gigs that cost around 180. Right. I remember, I don't know the exact price anymore, but I remember in the old days buying like a 2 gigs of RAM. No, not even 2 gigs. Just like 4 or 8 MB. And that actually costing like a fortune. Speaking of costing a fortune, these games that I play on the stream. No, that's a joke. I don't know. Would this camera position be a good place for this game? Maybe. Let's just start the game, man. Let's just play. Now let's see. Inbound. See, the problem is, I was thinking, I really want to play some Black Mesa. I'm actually kind of curious. But then I was like, oh shit, yeah, you need to do that whole train ride in the beginning. And that takes a while. And then it's just walkie-walkie. So it's like, oh, you know what? That's maybe good. Like, do that, get that out of the way, and then, you know, tomorrow play the game a little bit more. So chill out, see the intro, play a little bit. If it's a weird position, you can always move it. Oh yeah, in the center. Maybe I should do that, like the top center. Or like bottom center, like the Doom guy. So you get like full frontal cam is like when I get hit. Could also do that. Please do that. Not the same. Well, now we're stuck in this train ride. Okay, yes, I definitely need to loading all then and then all the latest up, latest shift to the left and right. Yes. Create like a FPS. Why am I in audio? Input. Sensitivity. Come on, man. Well, because it's 6, I would say maybe 4.8. Let's say 4.6. No. Idiot. That's not good, man. That's crazy. Input. And then I'll, so you really have the ammo stuff. Yes, yes. Like sub, and then the number counter below it. 3-digit. Follow count on the other side. 3 digits. It's just called FC. FCN. Like make a futuristic, like old school. We need to pay attention to this. If I already know if I don't pay attention to this, I'll just get shit from Mimi Trust. Like, oh, why didn't you watch? Why were you talking about that and that? So let's just. And then a notification pop up above your head, so you can look above you. Yeah, it's kind of like oh, pop up, oh, and then oh, kind of like that. Hello, it's a scientist. Some science is happening. How's the game audio? Is it too loud? Did I, or is it kind of good? Or do I need to maybe lower the music a little bit? Do I just stop the stream? Just let me know what to do, because I don't know anymore. I also need to think about. I am starting to considering to remove this thing and have like an actual like a tiny thing on it. Yes, on all the above. Is it also yes to stop the stream? Because that's kind of mean. That's kind of mean. Make that a maybe. Okay. Let's see if it's fun and entertaining, and otherwise just like no. Helicopter. Yeah, so this is an FPS. I think that's a first-person shooter. That's what we call them. FPS. So there must be some shooting going on. Spoilers. It's a cop. It's a door. I think this train ride is like 30 minutes. In my mind, it takes like 30 minutes. I found a recipe that's like super simple, but it's absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. I think it's my new food type, but I'm gonna focus more on making salads. And I had a salad with tomato, cucumber, red onion, pak soy, tauge, I don't know what tauge is in English, and coriander. And then as like a dressing, soya sauce with olive oil, some garlic and ginger. And I added some shrimps to the salad. Holy moly, man, it was absolutely delicious. Oh yeah, no, and in the dressing also some lemon. Lemon. A fantastic salad. Love it. I think if you were to add some like rice, some white rice to the salad, it would actually be soybean. I don't know if that's yeah, maybe soybean. Yes, it's beans. Tauge soybean, maybe. I do keep forgetting to add some edamame beans, like the soya beans as well. I do have some frozen ones. I thought that would be nice with the salad as well. But I keep forgetting making it. But yeah. Trying to watch the stuff that I eat for a bit. And the salad is killer. Just have a very big bowl. And it's very filling as well. I just like the dressing. And this is also not like a mayo dressing, so I do feel like the dressing is kind of like a healthy-esque. You know, it's olive oil, that's fine. The soya, maybe for the salt, not as well, but you know, it's the best. And for the rest, like the fresh garlic and like ginger is good. At least I don't feel guilty with that dressing. Like it's not the pure mayo and drenched in mayo, and if you only taste the mayonnaise. I was just saying mayonnaise just to let you know that I can also properly pronounce mayo as mayo, but that sounds fucking weird to me. I was actually thinking about it again. There's the scientist running away. Something's happening. Why are you doing that actually? Because nothing. Why is that scientist doing that? Because nothing has happened yet, right? Why was the scientist scared like that? Is that in the original? I think I did enough looking around in the train. He saw you arriving. That's mean. That's mean. That's a mean thing to say. It's Barry. Is it Barry? I think it's Barry. Loading. So that's one thing that I didn't fix. It's Barry. Hello, Barry. I need to, what did I felt like I had to, options, bindings, miscellaneous, quick save. Why would you do that?
You know, Barney's been pretty scarce around these parts.
Barry. It's Barney. I will keep calling him Barry. I don't hear what you're saying, dude.
Put some pep in that step, Freeman. You're late enough as it is.
Let's options, audio, 2 speakers, caption. Let's do this. Dutch. Oh, that would be fun. That must be confusing for people. Oh, yeah. Captioning language. That's the subtitles will be in Dutch. I just want to know.
To think, Mom wanted me to waste my money sleeping through college courses when now I'm getting paid to sleep out here.
What?
Go on, get.
Kom op, hup. Hoe anders moet ik mijn schoonheidsslaapje houden als je zo naar me kijkt? I will leave it in Dutch. There you go. Educational. I said this week I'm thinking about turning this stream into a more like educational stream. So here you go. Why is Dutch just a stupid language? I don't know, man.
Oh man, you cut the ponytail.
Je hebt je staartje afgeknipt. Verrader. See, I was thinking today about that.
Say hi to Dr. Cross for me.
Like, stroomkabel, you're the perfect example. I was thinking about the thing again, like how Dutch people, like when they give themselves a nickname, it's just a Dutch word or it's a combination of two Dutch words. And I kind of love it. Like we got the stroomkabel. And then, like early today, Rotjonk. I used the nickname, or still use the nickname, Koffiesuiper. Vleesafdeling. And today I was finally thinking, I get it. Because if you hear, like if someone were in the chat and called coquette, I would think, oh, that's funny. Because coquette sounds super stupid. You know? I was thinking, you know, just because you said, like, why is Dutch such a stupid language? It is. If you just take a word out of it, it's kind of funny. If someone were to join the chat and called afwasmiddel, I would go like, yeah, that's the brand name. Like afwasmiddel. Ah, that's funny. That's funny. I had to look it up because yesterday there was this entertaining a show, a theater show in a town, and the theater show was called Piepschuim. I was like, okay, yeah, there it is again. Coquette is one of the dumbest words, especially out of context. Yeah, like if people don't know what a coquette is, they would go like, what? Coquette? Like Bloempot. I could just make a store selling flowers called Bloempot. I could also be a DJ called Bloempot. It's weird, man. You're such a coquette. No, you. And it's amazing. DJ Croquette, yes. DJ Croquette, already see it. It's a big fan of like the Dutch songs and some Tiesto here and there. But that's DJ Croquette. Like, of course you have Appelmoes. It's someone's nickname. Bank. I wouldn't be surprised if someone is called Bank. I'm just looking around. Gordijn. Like, yeah. Someone would be called Rood Gordijn. And that's a nickname. Because it sounds stupid. I don't know. I just like... today it was finally like... It's just stupid. Let's have another one. Stroomschakel. There's another one. Stroomkabel, but stroomschakel could also be a thing. Lampkabel. Ik 55. I should really get a new name. Yes, well, maybe. We can workshop it here if you want. If you want to have like a Dutch nickname. Schoenendoos. There you go. Or gele koffer. It's for free. It's for free. I will leave the Dutch on for a little bit, but
I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess. They were also having some problems down in the test chamber too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
I need to put it on. I need to put it on Dutch. English. Audio. Oh. Is it really? Okay, it's playing. It's playing like every sound. Hello, Barry.
Doctor?
See, if I don't put it on English, I feel kind of bad when I talk over it. And can I actually make it bigger? No, that's a shame. Hello, Barry.
Seems to be online now.
Barry and Barry.
Those TPS reports have gotten progressively You're living in the past.
Let's go here. No smoking in this area. Love it.
Morning, champ.
Hello, Barry. Hello, Barry. Let's go. I don't think I know anyone in real life called Barry.
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
I don't know, Barry.
Drat. No toilet paper.
Who's that?
Hello? Oh, thank heavens.
There you go.
I'm in dire need of some toilet paper.
Do I already get my suit? Speedrunning. I'm speedrunning, man. I'm speedrunning. I like the look.
Welcome to the HEV.
And hearing that sound for the first time as well, like in Half-Life, absolutely fantastic. What a good game, man. What a good game. So much better than Half-Life 2. Hello, Barry. Barry. I think the music is a little bit loud now. 55, don't we all have that one idiot friend or colleague named Barry? Well, probably. Maybe the problem is that you forget about the Barrys in the world. Hello, thank you, Barry.
Hi, Gordon.
When it comes to protecting science, this guy is on your side. Like Mesa Security Force. So far, it's going quicker than I actually thought. Than I anticipated. I thought this is gonna take like an hour and a half. But I know the way. I know the way. Loading. I need to quick save as well. Don't forget about the saving. Hello?
Did you catch that last fluctuation?
No. No, I didn't.
We should
You know, it looks like Half-Life. Hello, Barry. Yeah, what else to say? It's Half-Life. Crowbar. No,
Gordon.
hello?
There you are.
Nice of you to finally join us, Doctor.
We've just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
Mm-hmm.
We've boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105.
Right, that's my cue. Right?
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather he went to some lengths to get it.
They're waiting for you, Gordon. In the test chamber.
Why are you saying it like that,
I'll
dude?
walk you down.
You need to go to the test chamber.
Eli has been busy making last-minute preparations for the new experiment.
Ooh, I like new experiments.
Greetings,
Hello.
Eli.
Morning, Izzy.
Hi,
Eli.
This morning finds you well.
Gordon.
Hello.
Morning.
Hi.
I'm glad you're here. These last-minute changes, they're a bit strange to just...
Oh, what the fuck was that? I saw a flash.
What in the blazes is going on with our equipment?
Science.
It was never meant to do this in the first place.
That explosion felt a little bit like
Nothing
weak,
we can't
man.
handle ourselves, Eli.
I want big explosions.
Run along, Gordon. We'll be but a moment.
Oh, okay. There it is. There it is. There it is. Let's go. Speedrun. Half-Life speedrun.
By Becquerel's ghost. You know, the radiation level is off the charts.
Barry!
Oh, there you are. Everybody's been looking for you, hombre.
Oh, okay. I'm the scientist.
Here he is.
Whoa.
I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedure today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a
Yes.
rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
Oh.
And potentially the most unstable.
Now, as long as we follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that. Although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely
Someday,
unlikely.
I know the chat is waiting for it, but someday I will do some voice acting for a game. I know people want to hear that.
Nothing will go wrong.
Yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Thank you.
Well, go ahead. Let's let him in now.
I don't know. I feel like I'm not sitting correctly behind the PC now right now. I'm not used to play the FPS games at the moment. I know how to play an FPS game. Come on, crew up with it. I'm just saying, like, playing a bit more like different kind of games.
Testing.
Hello, Gordon.
Seems to be in order.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. Now, if you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, that way we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
There you go. Did it. Oh yeah.
Very good. We'll take it from here.
My memory is that this took hours and hours to do. This is so much faster. This is like within 10 minutes or something.
I'm seeing predictable phase arrays.
I think we can finish this game on the stream tonight.
Stage 2 emitters activating now.
I like that light effect.
We cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long the reading will take.
Like the purple bit down there. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice.
Overhead capacitors to 105%. It's probably not a problem. But I'm showing a small discrepancy in... Well, no.
Barry, is everything okay?
Sustaining sequence.
We've just been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up to you at any moment. Look to the delivery system for your specimen.
It's here. Good sound. Good sound. Oh, this is loud as hell, man. This is loud as hell. I'm not gonna change it because it's probably, you know, be over quick, but it's loud, man. Oh no. Oh no. Loose cool. Lekker. Wait. Ooh. Doggy. It's a Metroid. It's a fusion things. And this actually looks pretty good. Hi. Unforeseen consequences. Ah. Let's go. Oh no. told you it was gonna be I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit. The music is good, I know, but it's also a little bit like too much. Out. Control room. Oh shit.
Thank God for that hazard suit. All the phones are out. I can't reach anyone in the facility. Need to get to the surface and let someone know that we're stranded down here.
Right.
No telling what kind of danger is there.
Do they only have like one hazard suit in this entire complex, do you think? Or are there actually more? I don't know, like that's actually a serious question. Like is there just one? Is it like a very special suit?
Help you along the way. And for God's sake, keep that suit on until you end it. You hear me?
Need to go, dude. Like you don't see other suits. Whoa. Where? Oh, dude. Science is happening. Couches jump. There you go. Waha. Waha. Immigrants, hello. This stream is dedicated to you. And to Stroomkabel. Because Stroomkabel is actually watching the stream. How are you doing, Mimitrits? Oh no. I want to get the crowbar. That's where the fun starts. When you get the crowbar. Oh, shit. Dun. Loading. I need to quick save. I guess it's also auto saving. Hello, Barry.
Gordon.
Hello.
Man, am I glad to see you. What the hell are these things, man? Why are they
We need to go, dude. Follow.
Let's run like hell.
Here comes more of those things.
Apologies, dude.
One down and hell if I know nothing left.
Yep.
Jesus.
That's helpful.
Bad shape.
Oh no, it's actually helpful. They burned. Oh shit. Sorry if I'm moving too quick. This is a flare only run. Just so you know. Only can use flares. And telephones. Can I pick you up? So I got a security card with a gun, and I need to deal with the flare. Seems like an unfair situation. Is this going back to the bathroom? I think it is. Meow.
Minor lacerations detected.
Do you want to help out? Are you gonna die? Yes. I need my flare. That's just. Ooh, ramblers! I love ramblers. I hope I'm experiencing enough of the like video game. Oh, that dude is dead. That was health. Blah. Why? That's the suit. So, does that mean there are like 3 suits over here? I think it is. I really want to know. I want to know I'm not kidding about wanting to know the lore behind the suit. Is there one? Is it actually like a special suit? It makes a big deal when you put it on. I wish I was able to get more flares. Wow. I feel like I'm playing this like Doom. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. Yo. Holy shit, asshole. Wow. There's another flare. Double kill. Double kill. Save. So my goal is to finish this game just during the stream. I think I have like an hour. I should be doable. Should be doable. Let's go, man. Let's go. Door. Nope. Door. Aha! I wanna help this dude. Yeah, it is ready. We will finish in 10 minutes. Yes. Bye. Look, man, I'm on a tight schedule. I need to finish this before Metroid Dread comes out. Plug it in. Plug it in. Meow. Thank you. Bye. I love this game, man. It's good. It's the same speed as Doom. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pow, pow, pow. Barry. Where's Barry? It's dangerous. Don't fuck with that crate. It says explodey. Barry! Aha. Am I gonna fall? I know. Oh no. Barry! Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. There you go. F6. What's my mission right now? Can I use the mouse wheel? I can. Is there Q? There's a Q. Love it. Q is a cute button. If I need to slow down or if I miss something, just let me know. Look, man, Metroid Dread comes out next Friday, and I just need to do this. Hey! It's an old man. Ah. No! No! Is it the grey man? The G-man. Hot water. Can I? No. No. Is this a secret? Danger. Hello? Harry! This game moves, man. I love it. What's a hot crab? would a head crab be called in Dutch? Hoofdkrab. Oh shit, not a head crab.
Thank God. Listen.
I will slow down a little bit. Apologies, I'm just too hyped about this game. I like the movement speed. It's fast. It really wants you to you know, go.
Be careful up ahead.
Yes. Me. Puzzles, love it. Can I? Barry? No, it's not like I need to pick up this dude. It's not like I need to pick up that dude and hot water. Didn't I do that? Hot water 12. Security door camera. That dude. What? I'm missing something. That dude is here. Security. Me. Avoid motion while retina scan is in progress. Am I missing something? Or did I just have to do something over there? I need to go to the scientist. Barry.
Glad to oblige a fellow scientist.
Come on, Barry. Barry. I will slow down a little bit, but the game is just super fast.
No. Well, at any rate.
Look, that's just the way how we played games back in the day. Look, there's the grenade. Just gotta go fast.
My fill for excitement today. Maybe you should. You're welcome to stay if you want.
No, I want to go, man. I want to go. I got a grenade now. What?
I've got my little corner, and I'm sticking to it.
Security. I got the grenade. Door. Now I can continue. I need to walk back. I need to go back. Jump over the railing. Oh, this room. Ah, fuck it. Asshole. Are you dead or? Alright, good. Oh, I assume I need this thing. Good. You remember like these FPS games from like back in the day? They were different, man. They were definitely different. Not saying that they were like better, but different. I don't like this bit though. Oh, that's the place with the ladder. Where the red light is. Paris! Loading. Was the Half-Life 2 was well, let's criticized in the beginning when it came out with all the loading. Was that actually also like a thing in Half-Life 1? I don't think it was, right? In Half-Life 1 it felt like the levels were, you know, there was less loading in between levels, and that's why with Half-Life 2 it was kind of like obvious. Oh, this is actually a quick fire. What? Was that always the case? Security. I'm not gonna use the grenades. Well, seeing this, I feel like they did a nice job with the game. Beep, security on F6. It looks cool. Good. I was gonna say it looks cool. Yeah, I like the look. It's good. I think I would also find enjoyment in just playing the first Half-Life though. I don't think I need this necessarily. Do you notice the new areas like the security office upstairs? No, it's been so long since I played Half-Life 1. I think I played it when I actually got it, when I got that Game of the Year edition. So I don't really... I might notice some new areas, but it's not... No, I don't think I will notice that too much. I will definitely notice when there's like a... I notice like it looks way better, but I don't know. I don't have like a lot of memories of... I know that like the areas that you visit and kind of like what you need to do in those areas. But, you know, just how they look. Like, yeah, some hallways I see, but for the rest, no, I actually don't know. Which is kind of weird though, because with Doom, I feel... you know, there was a game that came out in 1989, which got more GOTY awards than Half-Life. 1998. I said 89. 98. Like, you got like the 97, but maybe I keep forgetting or mixing those up. Wasn't that the time... that was this month with the Final Fantasy, Half-Life, like with a lot of like classics. It was a release a week prior to Half-Life 1. The game? Which game are you talking about? You want me to guess? Half-Life. During that time. $1998. What the fuck was I playing? Yeah. Super Mario 64? No. That was silly. No, that was a stupid guess. Like Super Mario 64 was earlier than 98. See, around the time I was still playing quite a few games, but less than normal. And I was definitely more into like the PC games around the time. It's a tough one. I don't know. Like I don't have like a clear image of the games. Yeah, well, once you say it, I go like, oh, okay. Are you referring to? Is it something like Zelda, like Ocarina of Time? Is it something like that? Yes. Ocarina of Time. Yeah, that lines up. That lines up because even though I was a big Zelda fan, yeah, that lines up. As what I said, like at the time, like Half-Life 1, I was more a playing games on PC, and console still interested. But the Nintendo 64 was kind of like in the background. We rented like the console, but never owned it, and I only owned it like a couple years later. So I really wanted to play Ocarina of Time, but just didn't have the money to buy a Nintendo 64. It was just one of those consoles that we mostly rented, and that's it. But that feels weird, man. Like Ocarina of Time and then Half-Life 1. That feels weird. Like you would say Ocarina of Time and then Half-Life 1 later, you know? Like just the gap that there was between like graphical fidelity between PC and the consoles. It was a big difference. Big difference back then. But that's not something... Like, if you compare like Ocarina of Time and Half-Life, that's a big difference. At that time you had a console because like a PC was just like super expensive. And a console was just like the better option if you wanted like something else. Yeah, I still don't know how they got an open world Ocarina of Time running. Yeah, 32 MB cartridge. Yeah, that's kind of nuts as well. Can I need to get out of this water. I think I fucked up by going in the water. The music was probably half of that. Yeah, probably. No. Do you think so? like half of it. Because the music is good, but we also need to be honest that it's not like the best. Quality-wise, not mentioning like the music and what type of just quality, not the quality of the music, like on how, yes, how it sounds, but you know what I mean. The music sound quality wasn't super high, but there was a lot of songs. Yeah, true. I don't know how the how that sound. Yeah, it would probably take up quite a bit of space. Asshole. Am I still within the 10 minutes of the speedrun? I think I am. Kopkrab, indeed. Hoofdkrab. Beware of hoofdkrab. It's not good. I think I want to go in there. Feels like I want to go in there. But also, I think I should just jump on the boxes. Waha! Yeah, it's me, Mario. Fuck, I died. Wanted to go too fast? Oh shit, I got bombed by the thing in the air, man. That was not my fault. That's the game. That's on the game. I felt like that was a good jump. And the game fucked me. The game fucked me. Quick save. Do I need to make normal saves as well? Save a game. Yes. Now I do want to know which other games came out in 1998. Because Ocarina of Time is of course like the headlight, but then it's like the top of the list. Like what else? What were the games that were kind of like StarCraft? Right, that's the year with the StarCraft. Resident Evil 2, Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, what a year, man. What a year. That's insane. You got your Half-Life, you got your Ocarina of Time, you got the StarCraft, you got a Metal Gear Solid, and a Resident Evil 2. That's nuts, man. Thief. And Grim Fandango. I never played Grim Fandango. I never played it. Tom Clancy Rainbow Six, I played a lot of Rainbow Six. That was also quite fun. Baldur's Gate, also played that for a bit. Difficult as hell. Pokemon Yellow, that's also a good game. Good game. Good game. That's a lot of good games. Spyro, it's decent. Crash, nah. Spyro, yes. Crash, no. Banjo-Kazooie, I never care much for Banjo-Kazooie. Never cared much for it. I do think it. Yeah, no, I never cared much. Old World, played the demo, but also yeah, good game. June 2000. I do think I could have gone into the other direction, but let's just do this. Dune 2000, I think I played some of it, but I was more with the CNC. Assholes. Fuck you.
Power 30%.
We need to find Barry.
Power.
And there are some other smaller ones like Xenogears and Fallout 2. Yeah, Fallout 2 was good. I thought it was a red barrel. Why? Is this just a dead end, and was it just meant for, hey, pick up the shit? I could have gone the other way. I think it was just pick up shit and then go back. Sad news. I don't think we're gonna speedrun this game tonight. I don't think I'm gonna make it in 10 minutes. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. There you go. Please, Nick.
Oh, Gordon.
Hi, Barry.
If I had known it was you, I would have let you in.
We found Barry.
Everybody's heading for the surface, but I think they're crazy. If we stay put, someone is bound to come and rescue us.
Oh.
Right?
Yes. Can I pick up a book? I see you. Blue? Turn it on. Red light.
Will we ever make it out of here?
Will we ever make it out of here? No, I don't think so, dude. Metro Dread is only on Friday. Plenty of time. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Plenty of time. It's gonna be fine. I was able to finish Metro 2 in 8 hours and 8 minutes. So I've shown I'm able to finish games. I've showed that many times on the stream. I am able to play games. And it doesn't matter that I'm a little bit older. I still got it. I still got it. Are you dead? I still got it. Pick up the flare. Fuck off. Got the flare. Pick up the flare. Oh, Barry.
One of these little buggers latched onto my buddy's head. We gotta get that thing off before... Hey, good news. Help just arrived.
Dude.
What? Hey, thanks. I owe you one. Here, let me get this open.
Was it possible for that
if you want,
person to die in that sequence? Would that have been a game over? Oh man, yes, the shotgun, love it. What a good shotgun. Oh shit. Mouse 2 to fire both barrels. 2 barrels? Hey, buddy. Do I want to go down? Do we go in a... Can't go in there. I might need an NPC like down here. Maybe. Got enough bullets, man. Got enough bullets for days.
All right, I'll hold down this spot.
Are you gonna walk with me?
All right, let's move.
Yeah, man, let's go. I do feel... do we... Ah, there's a dude though. Man, shooting a pistol reminds me of Counter-Strike.
Let me get out of your way here.
Playing Half-Life was already like a gift. And then you got like the Team Fortress. And then you got the Counter-Strike. And you had the firearms.
Well, Doc,
like holy shit, man, what a package. What a package.
You know, I would shoot every damn lock in this place if I knew they wouldn't just take it out of my pay.
I think they have worse problems, dude.
Oh shit, it's a dinosaur.
What's the dinosaur?
Fall back.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, I'm asking for a raise.
Mm-hmm. I keep getting notifications. Can I open this door now? No?
Have we been here before?
No, dude, you need to shut up. I've been there. I feel like I came from there. Do you want me to walk back? No, that does... Did we open... Do we need you? Is that it?
It may be in your best interest to reload. You're heading out there?
Yeah.
Yourself? May God have mercy on your soul.
Do you want to tag along?
I'm staying here.
Okay.
I don't want to chance missing the event.
I don't think I need to be here. We went in there. Do you wanna...
Roger that. Let's run like hell.
Yeah, man. That's closed. Dude, it's better if you stay there.
Yeah. Tell you what, you want to check that venom? I'll just hang out.
Oh no. Yeah, man, like the modding back then. That was fantastic. Like downloading like the mods. Some good mods. That's a waste. I don't know why I did that. Ammo, dude. Yep. Picture. Are you gonna come with? Do you want to go?
All right, Doc. Let's
come on, man.
Shit up.
I like the attitude of Barry.
My bad, Doc.
Yeah, no problem. Just wants to tear up shit. I'm not gonna help you, man. This is all you. I shouldn't use my bullets because that turret will shoot it, right? Perfect. Just wanted to look. Just wanted to look for a little bit.
5%.
Hey, Barry.
Okay, I'll cover you.
Come on, man. Is that really done for the case of like getting, like picking him up? Picking him up.
Let me get out of your way there.
Oh, yep. So, oh no, that's bad news for him. I'm sorry, dude.
Power 70%.
Did he just die? Is the turret like up here? Maybe. Oh shit. That's poo poo. That's poo poo caca. I don't like that loading. Oh, there he is. Or it's a different one. Saved. Hello, Barry.
I heard screams up ahead. You first.
Blue screen. Hi. Oh shit. What does it say? This application has stopped responding to the system. Press escape to cancel and return to press enter to close this application that is not responding. You will lose any unsaved information in this application. Press Ctrl Alt Delete again to restart your computer. You will lose any unsaved information in all applications. Press enter for OK or escape to cancel. That is some good environmental storytelling.
Oh shit, not good.
Wow. Who's screaming? What happened?
That thing tore them to pieces.
Oh no.
I don't think we should stick around.
Oh no. Why are we fighting?
Nowish would be nice.
I should have used my shotgun. Oh, I like that.
Here, let me get out of your way.
Yes. No bathroom. Bathroom. Blue screen.
Are we getting any closer? Ah, crap.
It feels kind of bad shooting them. It feels kind of bad.
Oh, that was awkward.
Yep. Where did you come from, dude? That's bullshit.
Bring it on.
Are you shooting me? Okay, good. You know what? It's already dead. It's already dead. Cool down, man. It's already dead.
Get out of your way there.
Yes. Nope, that's not it. Yo. I think at the time, with playing Half-Life, my biggest problem was getting it. I think at the time, like the recommended specs for the computer was like a 133 hertz megahertz PC, and I think we definitely had like just a Pentium like 100. So it was playable, but it definitely didn't run so well. And I think we had like a Voodoo. No, that was later.
Sorry, Freeman.
Why? Am I supposed to go up there? No, that doesn't seem like... This seems the way, to be the way. But it just didn't run so well. It was just... like... bad FPS. Just stuttery all over the place. But he just didn't care. But there was just big difference. Like, my memory is that there was just a huge difference between having like 133 or 100. Especially around this time. What video card did we have? Like with the Pentium 3 for 450. We had the Voodoo 3 3000 and maybe like a Voodoo 2. Could that be the case? Like a Voodoo 2? It might have been a Voodoo 2. I'm not sure. For scuff, huh? Why? Because of the Voodoo? Or the Pentium 100? Our first PC was actually a Pentium 3 Celeron. Ooh, fancy. Now we with a 486, then the Pentium 100. It was always a little bit shitty, like having the Pentium 100, because most of my friends had like a Pentium 133, and then seeing that, and then seeing the Pentium 100. We just had like this Pentium with not a ton of like disk space. It just wasn't like quickly. It wasn't like doing its thing. So it was fantastic when we had like the 450. That was a good upgrade. That was fantastic. Why? Holy shit. A lot of shit jumped out of the... We're just gonna use the grenades. The grenade seems to bounce a little bit too much. That was a good grenade. You know what? I just need to use whatever I have. Don't get into that mode of, oh, I need to save these grenades for whenever, for a big moment. Because you get enough ammo. You get enough ammo, man. Don't be silly. Wait. Maybe we got a PC a bit later on. Before that, I played on my friend's Pentium 2 with 300 megahertz. Oh man. Yeah, we skipped like the whole Pentium 2. I don't know how we were able to do that. Maybe we had a Celeron? No, I think definitely the set was 100 and then to the 450. Good sound, good sound. Love it. Am I close to the end? I think I should be close to the end. Oh yeah, fuck me, man. Who the fuck are you? Holy shit. What the fuck did you do? That scared me. Are you walking with me? Ah, fuck you. At least the light is not like a recharge light, you know. Yeah, the 16 MB RAM with 3 GB HDD, and then we got a 466 MHz Pentium Celeron with 32 RAM and 6 gigs. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good PCing. Fuck you. Hello? Something happened here. Why are those dudes in a crate? No more grenades. I said so. I said I'm gonna use the grenades. Millimeters and an onboard SIS 6000 something ATP. Oh, ATP. A few years later, got a GeForce 2. Never got a Voodoo 3D DFX card or Riva. Yeah, I remember the time well when like the GeForce stuff came out, and at the time that felt like not necessarily that felt like the odd option in some way. The like, oh, you got that card, like not well known. Did I just walk back? The SIS was a 4 times speed with 8 MB. Okay. Let's do this over again, because I think I missed something. I missed this. There are other things. This was before PCI. Yeah, I remember like the ATP stuff, yeah. So we're back here. Like, do I need to talk to her now? Are you gonna do something? SCSI drives, ribbon cables, man, ribbon cables. I still have like ribbon cables in my older PC. PS2 ports, man, COM ports, LTPT, LTPT1 ports, COM ports, printer ports, SCSI, indeed. That's how I would call them always. SCSI. I think that's what I said. So, do I need to go in there? I'm stuck in the freezer. SCSI. You got what? A SCSI. Or is this door now? I see something over there. I see something there. I hear something. SCSI. Red light valve. Oh, what do I need to do? Don't forget about items, picking up items and placing them somewhere. It is because I saw it, but otherwise I would Completely forgot about it that we actually did that before. Completely forget about it. Completely. How long is this gonna take, man? Something is moving there. Did you do something? Did I... What did I open up? I think I moved something and now I can't walk across it. Our first PC actually had USB ports but didn't use it until years later when laser mice came out. Laser mice. Mm-hmm. I need the other. I think I need to... I think I need to... What? Do I need to go in the fence and then... I need to jump up here, here, here. The wheel moves the walkway. Yeah, I thought so, but... I think I need to go in here and then... do that. Go in there. Because now there's a little bridge to go across it. Now I can finally move across it. Is that this height? So I fucked up. I moved it too far. That's the thing. Video games. I fucked up. Nope, I fucked it up. Fucked it up again. That seems... It's probably not good enough. Like that. Beautiful! I did it. There's a fly. There's only one proper way to learn. And that's by fucking up. Vruchtenvlieg. A fruit fly, indeed. A fruitvliegje. I love it how the stream turned into something educational, like the Dutch language. Here and there some Afrikaans. And just general knowledge about the world. Lovely. Love it. Oh shit, fuck you, man. The light is not that good. Let's be honest with that, man. The light is not that good. I feel like I keep fucking over with the light. Afrikaans says weird words for new things. What's an example of a weird word? Hello. I don't have to deal with you, dude. Do I? Maybe. There you go. Yeah, let's just be careful. It's better to be careful than lose 10 bullets. Kinda excited to see a Afrikaans weird word. I hear some breathing. Mimitrus fridge is ijskast. Elevator is hijsbak. That's a good one. Air conditioner is luchtregelaar. Luchtregelaar or regelaar. Keyboard is sleutelbord. That's a good one. That's a good one. We would say toetsenbord, but then you call it sleutelbord. Sleutelbord. That's a nice one. I also like the elevator, the hijsbak. In Dutch is that's just an elevator. No, that's not. It's a lift. Not an elevator. It's a lift. Heisbug. That's... Are we gonna take the stairs or the heisbug? Name of the ladder. Heisbug? Heisbug? No, heisbug? Heisbug. What? Heisbug. Am I not saying it correctly? No, you got it. Heisbug. Do we take the stairs or the heisbug? Pakken we de trap of the heisbug? Something is happening. There's a weird sound. I don't trust this scene. I think it's solved. Yes? Nothing up there. We take the heisbug. Yes. Oh no.
My God. The smell alone is...
Good luck, dude. So what's in here? Oh, that's here. Okay. Oh, hi. Hoofdpijn is also cops here.
Ammunition depleted.
I don't like it when there's just a headcrab left. Fuck you. I think I should... I feel more inclined to... Most modern words with very little Afrikaans translation. Yes. Hello, Barry.
There's no way I can make that jump across that shaft.
Dude, just believe in yourself, man.
Education.
See, I can do it. If I can do it... Who? Oh, man. Just trying to help. I don't know if I can help you, man. Sorry, dude. I don't know how this works. That's the story. Oh, is that falling down or is it just moving down? Could have checked the elevator. Was I supposed to check the elevator? I don't know. Why don't we check the elevator? Quick save. There you go. Loading. Did I fuck it up? We got hostiles. Oh no. No, save the game. That's the next chapter.
For God's sake, open the silent doors! They're coming for us! It's our only way out!
Oh, that's this bit. You know what? Yes, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm having fun, but also I just wanted to briefly check it out. I just wanted to get. I feel like I'm just tired as hell, man. I feel like I wanna like hang back on the couch. That was just new chapter, you know. Good stopping point. Good stopping point. You know, checked out some Black Mesa. cross that off the list. That's how that works. That is just on Black Mesa. That's it. That's it for tonight. It's 8 p.m. I'm getting all these notifications and I'm like, what's happening? I'm just gonna chill out on the couch. I think I'm gonna. I know. Yeah. I'm gonna check out some Free Guy. That was good. You enjoyed it? Okay, good. To me, like the FPS, it's interesting to play like an FPS game. With Doom, I feel like I can go over the tactics a little bit more. Like, oh, I'm doing this, or let's try this and this and this. You know, let's figure out like the combat situation. But with this, I'm just like, go, man, just go. Like, I feel like just go. I there's nothing much to talk about. I could say, oh, just go grenade. There we go, grenade. Let's use the shotgun. Bomb. There's not much to talk about. So I feel like I need to be funny the whole time, and I know that I'm funny, but I don't think I could be like funny for 2 hours long. Like that's just asking too much of me to be funny for that whole stream. Can't do it. Can't. But I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it. That's a joke, by the way. There was no joke. Like, I'm not trying to joke. It's just, it's kind of, yeah. Like, if it's actually what I said. I just could you zoom through it? It's a little bit more difficult to, you know. I'm entertained, but are you entertained? So it's good to hear you are entertained, because to me, like, the FPS is kind of like, oh, well, I need to talk about something. I need to talk about something. So let's talk about Heisbach. You're entertained. Good. I appreciate the level design. Yeah, that's also good to check out. But so if I'm correct, they made some changes or just added more stuff to it. I don't have like a good enough memory of playing Half-Life 1. Like, that's the first section though, but other than that, like, I don't know. Like, from here on out, I do remember some places. I do remember the hallway that we stopped at. But I can't say like what the big difference is. I like the look of it. I like the look of it. It's fun. It's a fun FPS. It's a fun FPS. It's just not. That's the nice thing, right? At the time you were more used to, let's just say, like Doom and Duke Nukem and shit like Redneck Rampage and I don't know. You were used to different kind of FPS games, and Half-Life was a game where it kind of showed you like it can be more than just that. Blood, Rise of the Triads. Let's see. What does it say? But I could say the same about modern Metroidvania game. Yet you played Metroid 2. But I could say the same about modern Did I say something bad about like FPS games? So sometimes it's nice to going where it all changed. Right. Exactamundo. I thought I was looking. My apologies. I thought it was something like a negative comment about what I said. That's just where my head is at. But it was just actually positive. Like, yeah, it's kind of good to check those games. It's kind of good. So I was like, modern. I could say it about Metroid game. I was like, yet you played Metroid 2. And I was like, yes, I played Metroid 2. Got a problem with it? Got a problem with it? That I played Metroid 2? But you meant it like in a positive sense. I was like, what the fuck are you gonna fucking diss Metro 2 on the stream? And I'm sure I'm just nostalgic, but there is something special still about Half-Life. Yeah, for sure. Like it's something special, especially when you look at like just how things is paced. Like, does it tell like a better story? Yes, I think it does tell a better story, but just like the pacing, you know, you got some combats, you need to find out like where to go. Just the like you mentioned, like the level design and just how items are scattered like in the world. It feels more like an actual world instead of just here's an FPS, here are enemies, there's a rocket launcher floating in the air, you need to pick it up. It feels a little bit more like an actual world. And that's a cool thing with Half-Life, and especially at the time, like seeing that. And also the attention to detail. Like it was not a joke when I said, like when I first saw Half-Life, the thing that stood out to me was the grenade. Just seeing that pin move. It was actually fantastic, man. Just seeing that pin move. It's just a little tiny animation. Probably if I look at it now, you're like, what? But at the time, I was like, oh, that looks good, man. That looks good. But that's fun. But yeah, that's why, like, I would actually not have mind playing like just the original Half-Life. But I think playing Black Mesa is also fun. Like it seems they kept the essence of Half-Life, and you know, just spiced it up a little bit. Spiced it up. No problem for the stream. It was a pleasure to stream some Black Mesa. We'll probably be back tomorrow morning with some Half-Life, some more Black Mesa. And that's gonna be the game for the week. Because Friday, Metroid Dread is coming out. I'm excited to play some more Metroids and also to check that game out. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's always fun. I am gonna enjoy the potato wing. Speaking of potatoes, I'm gonna get something nice to drink and eat some chips. I'm gonna treat myself to some chips. And a movie. Enjoy the near. Thanks all for watching and see you all later. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend and take care. You know, take care. Have a nice day or evening, whatever. See you later. Bye.